Alright guys, we are back with another PSA return. Thanks to Rainbow Jim. She got another PSA return, about 100 and something cards, I believe, just under 200 cards. I got it delivered to me straight from PSA, so fresh new grade. I'm going to do only half the sub at a time because the other one I got from her was like what 45 minutes long, which is it was a grind. So I'm gonna try to do at least in two parts. I'm gonna post probably this one on maybe Monday or Tuesday, and then post the second part on Friday, so it can both be within that same week. Luckily, I can have this video already ready to upload because this week is actually Pokemon Worlds 2025 weekend in Anaheim. So it's gonna be great. You got Friday, Saturday, Sunday weekend just popping off for the actual main events. Starting Wednesday, they're gonna start opening up. It's Wednesday in the afternoon. Start opening up the Pokemon Center for a couple of hours. The World Pokemon Center, where World Pokemon exclusive merch, and then same thing on Thursday, and then kicks off the full day on Friday, Saturday, probably Sunday for the most part. But it's mostly gonna probably sell out by the time Sunday comes around because it's gonna be packed. It's gonna be jam packed, just like all the other Pokemon centers. I'm not Pokemon. The World's been an event as of recent since COVID. It's just been crazy. So I was at the one. This is actually gonna be my third one going to. Sorry for all the rambling, but yeah, I went to the one in the Yokohama in 2023. I went to Honolulu in 2024. Luckily, I got secured tickets for Anaheim, so I'm gonna go with my wife, my sons, and just have a great time. My sister's probably gonna come out and some friends. So sorry for the 2-minute rambling. We're gonna get into this PSA return. I got my trusty PSA little tiny knife, so we're gonna move this for a second. We're gonna cut these things out, get right into it. So I'm going into these PSA returns blind. Same thing as I went to the last one. The last one was pretty cool. Got to enjoy it. I was actually surprised with the modern cards that she submitted because she normally doesn't really buy cards, especially modern cards. Well, we gotta take out this piece of paper. We don't want to dox her. But let's put that aside. That's information. Let's just see how many cards in total for this. It is. Oh man, they blocked it out. Oh no, this is actually not that many cards, is it? No way up. Yeah. So it's 186 cards again. Also. So yeah, the last PSA return actually I went in blind. Vast majority was vintage, but she did buy in modern cards. Ho-Oh, she says Ho-Oh is like one of her favorite Pokemon, so she bought a lot of the ones from Destined Rivals and got them all graded. Luckily, all the Ho-Oh cards from like the base EX Ho-Oh to like the full art, the gold, the alternate art, the full, all got 10, so that's pretty cool. I think she sent out like one stained glass bird trio promo from the Hidden Fate TB, so that's pretty cool. That got a 10 too, and then like a bunch of EX era, WotC from like WotC era, Aquapolis, Skyridge, all that type of random cards. Not random, but different cards from different eras. So it's pretty cool to see that. Like I said, vast amount of vintage era cards, mid era. So very few tens. Very few tens. A lot of she did get some good tens on some cards. She did have some expensive bangers that even though in like 9s or below are pretty expensive. She had a couple of the one of the hollow of the Moonbreon. I think it was like probably like the third iteration of a Moonbreon or second. The Umbreon from Skyridge. Beautiful, beautiful artwork. She had like the regular hollow. I think one or two of the reverse hollows. I think those got like 8 or something like that. But I think the hollow one got a 9. I think she had a couple of Espeons. She had a Skyridge Gengar, which was super sick, super nice. I think I also got the 9. So kind of sucks that I got a 9, but still expensive card. I think it was one reverse hollow Crystal Golem, which got a 9. So a lot of good stuff. A couple of 10s for those EXRs. She did get a couple of 10s. So check out the video if you want. Actually, it's a 40. Damn, this thing's really packed in here. It's like a. Dang, let's see if we can get a card. I don't want to drop anything. It's like a 45-minute video, so it's gonna be a long one. But if you're down for it, check it out. But like the vast majority of it, the reverse hollow, she's gonna keep any EX card or like the higher tier. If it's a higher grade than the one she has from her personal collection, she told me that she's going to keep that. But if it's not, she's gonna sell it. Only the vast majority of the reverse hollow she's gonna keep for her personal collection. She's trying to complete that out. So shout out to her. So if you were interested in her, in anything that you saw that it's like, just give her a shot. Hit her up. shout out to Rainbow Gym. Hit her up. See if she has, if it's extra or anything like that. She's willing to make a deal with you guys. Put her up for sale. But yeah, sorry, it's already like 5 minutes in. Let's get into it. All right, so we got all these stacks right now. I'm assuming this is somewhere between maybe 75 cards, probably a little bit more. Who knows? But we're gonna get right into it. We're almost done. Just want to make sure I don't drop anything, since these are not my cards, and I don't want to lose her trust in having this card shipped to me, since she is all the way out in a different country, out of America. So let's get into it. Sorry with all that rambling. Sorry. Let's get into it. But yeah, let's go. She did say that one of the cards I would like I will be like, it's kind of like a special treat. That's something that I would like to see. So we'll get into it. And me here on motorcycles racing to the street right now. All right, let's get into it. So we got this first little stack right here, guys. I did get a new light setup for my cameras. I have a whole little camera setup now. So hopefully it's a little bit better than the one before. It won't be jiggling as much. At least not as much. But like I said, sorry for the rambling. Let's get into it. First card. Let's see if we can start off with some fire, some heat. All right, put that to the side. Let's go. Let me see. We can move this light around. Sorry, guys. All right, first card of the day. Let me see how this looks. All right, let's go. Come on, give us some. Let's start off with a banger. We got a ball type, a reverse hollow ball type from Hidden Legends, and a PSA 9. So let's see. We have space. Let's put this 9 stack right here. We're gonna put the 9 stack over here, so we have the space right now. Next card is gonna be. I wonder how this. Let me see. I'm trying to see if I make sure it looks good for you guys. I gotta get the angle right for you guys. Let me see. Maybe I put up a little bit more. Nope. The way. Maybe that way's better angle. So we got the Swallow reverse hollow from Hidden Legends PSA 9. This is Yukimori. Yep. Straight up Yukimori. So we got 2 9s. I'm not expecting a lot of 10s, but hopefully we can get something good though. At least a cool card in a 9. Ooh, we got a gold bat. Oh, is it one? Harada. PSA 9 Hidden Legends also. Alright, let me see. I don't want to be. Hopefully, this camera. I don't have it terrible. The angle is bad for you guys. Or do I go more this way? Nope. Oh, sorry. I think I'm just going to keep it like that. So we got the Harada gold bat. PSA 9 reverse hollow. Next up, we have Lantern. Same thing from Hidden Legends. Kasube. Dang, really nice. Look at that hollow pattern. Got that reverse hollow. We got the energies in the background. Super sick. Alright. So far, 4 9s. Come on, let's get some spicy. Reverse hollow super energy removal. PSA 9 from Aquapolis. Alright, come on. Let's go. Maybe lower down the light. Maybe, probably. Alright. Here we go. Next up. Another energy. Come on, let's get a banger, guys. So far, all 9s. So not too bad. Let's put out a little stack right here. Here we go. Bam. Sea King from Aquapolis. PSA. Oof. Our first 8. So we're gonna put the 8 right here then. Since we don't got no 10s yet. Next up, Cubone from Aquapolis. Look at that. He's actually like kind of like juggling his little bones. PSA 8. So 2 8s back to back. Alright. Next up, Magnemite Aquapolis also. PSA 9. Let's get some good stuff. Man, we're already 9 minutes in. We got Slowbro with the Magikarp, featuring a Magikarp. PSA 9 Aquapolis. Alright. Next up we have Grumpig Emerald, EX Emerald. So now this one has like Pokeballs. And then like weird like stars in it, in the pattern. Pretty sick. I like how in the EX era, the reverse hollow pattern changed a lot throughout that era. So it's not like how nowadays when it's the new era, it's one pattern and it kind of sticks like that. So let's see. This one is, the Legends Wishmer. Tomokazu Kamiya artwork. Shout out to the GOAT. PSA 9. I love Tomokazu Kamiya. Love his artwork. Next up, come on, let's get some good. Beldum. The Metal Penis. PSA 9. Alright. Next up, come on. Let's get some bangers, guys. Slowpoke from Unseen Forces. Now the hollow pattern changed again. Can't really see it because it's actually pretty dark on this hollow pattern. But it got a PSA 9. Next up we have the Duo Hidden Legends. They're just fighting with each other. Alright, here he goes. Now we got a Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff! From Hidden Legends. I was like, terrible rendition of Jigglypuff. And then Snowrunt. PSA 9 Hidden Legends also. Boom. Ancient Technical Machine Steel. Ooh. We gotta get some bangers, guys. Come on, something, you know, really pop us off right now. We got Strange Cave Legend Maker PSA 9. Oh god. Then, ooh, another EV of the Cross Hatch, the Championship City one. Pretty cool. PSA 7. Ooh, that's rough. Why did this get a 7? That's oof. Don't like to see that. Next up, we have Crystal Celebi PSA 9. That is a beauty, guys. PSA 9 Crystal Celebi. You don't see that often. Crystals, they're really nice. But we got the reverse hollow one. So this is reverse hollow. Let's put this for the honorable mentions. You definitely don't see that often. Next up, we have Jumpluff PSA 9 reverse hollow from Aquapolis. And then the Zigzagoon from Yukimori, reverse hollow from Emerald also. Yeah, that Celebi, you know, caught me off guard. So it's really spicy in there. Next is Shifter PSA 9. This is the Legend Maker regular hollow, not the reverse hollow. Come on, let's get some bangers. Chinchou from Legend Maker. Let me see if you can see the hollow pattern on this one probably a little bit better. Let me see how they start changing throughout that whole era. We had like the Pokeballs, we had like the energies. Look at all the Chinchous in the back. I'm pretty sure they're all Chinchous. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got like 8, 10 Chinchous in the background. Look at that beautiful hollow pattern, guys. Beautiful. So in love with the EX era reverse hollows. Then we have EX Swampert. Oh wow, PSA 10. Caught me off guard. That was covered off by the camera. Wow. Pretty sure that's a pretty good card. Swampert, one of the OGs, not OG, but one of the main starters. It's Hoenn era. Hey, that's sick. PSA 10, definitely a part of the honorable mentions. All right, next up we have, let's go. Victory Bell PSA 8. This is a Baba? No, Tanaka. This is PSA 8. Then we have Spoink PSA 8. This thing is like the Pokédex. This for this guy, this little bugger, it has to keep on bouncing, cause that little coil pumps its blood. So like if it ever stops bouncing, it dies. It's pretty crazy. It's like if somebody lifts it up, it'll die. You gotta keep like bouncing his tail, cause that little coil, his tail, is what pumps his blood through his body. Just crazy. But yes, that's an 8 on that guy. Alright, let's get another stack out of here. I'm gonna push this up a little bit more probably so we can have a little bit more space. I don't want to be fumbling around, guys. But alright, here we go. Next up, we have, let me see this. We got the Wooper. We got 2 Woopers right here. PSA 9, reverse hollow from Aquapolis. And then we have Pokemon Fan Club. So you got a bunch of people. We got the Magic on the back. You got a Pichu and a Smoochie. Oh, you got a Growlithe upside right here too. Sorry if I was too slanted there. Pretty cool. It's a really nice reverse hollow. Then we have Pupitar PSA 8 from Aquapolis. And then we have, oh man, I thought that was a 10 for a second. We got Latias EX. The OG EX Latias. Not the Sunset one we have now. PSA 9, pretty sick. Definitely the honorable mentions. Then we have, oh my god. Wow. We got a Rayquaza EX Hollow from EX Dragon. That is sick. PSA 10. We got 2 swirls on this baddie. You got one swirl right here. I'm not sure if you can see it. me see. Right there's a swirl. And there's another swirl right part here on the e-reader part. That is super, super. This is probably sick. This is probably should talk about because my favorite Pokemon are Charizard or Rayquaza. Super sick. And this in a 10, that is a baddie for sure. Man, I don't think she will want too much for this card. I would like this. I would really, really like this. I think I have this card in a. It might be this one or a different one. Looks very similar to it. In a 7. But damn, that's sick. This card must be pretty expensive though. We'll keep that in the back burner though. That is epic though. Alright, next up we got. Let's see, we got some more bangers. We got Smirgo Reverse Hollow from Aquapolis in a 9. Damn, man, I'm just thinking about that Rayquaza now. Woo! Next up we have Mr. Stone's Project. Dang, man, the motorcycle racing. PSA 8 from EX Emerald. And then we have, oh, I got the card from there. Unknown A, first edition from Neo Discovery. Then we have Rapidash PSA 10 from Expedition. Let's go. That's nice. Let's see some 10s from WotC era. Anything like EX Arrow back, getting 10s on those. Whew. Alright, next up we have, come on, let's see what else we got in store for us. Oh, this is a 10. We got T-Tar from Expedition. PSA 9, but still a beautiful, beautiful card. Oh my god, what else is in store for us, guys? Alright, we have... I kind of feel like the next half, the second part of this is going to be all like lackluster, because we're going to hit all the big bangers in this one. Hopefully we still get some bangers in that side. PSA 9 Hitmotop, first edition from Neo Discovery. I'll just put that in honorable mentions. First edition Hitmotop. Alright. Next up we have Smirgo PSA 8 Neo Discovery. That's pretty cool though. Put that honorable mentions. Just for what it is. And then we have Politoed PSA 9. Really beautiful artwork. Tomokazu Kamiya. This guy's such a legend. Alright. I think this his debut started in New Discovery, I believe. Alright, we have Magnemite PSA 9. Nobody really cares too much for this guy. And sadly. Oh, that's a 9 though. Alright, what could this card be? Bam. Whoa, man. A 9 on the Van Pika promo? I wasn't expecting Van Pikachu's in this sub. Damn, man, a 9. That top part is really, really, really thin, though. But would it be worth it cracking out and resubmitting it? Yeah, super thin. Super nice, though. Keep that in honorable mentions. The Van Pika promos are just doing big things right now. We got a Cloyster PSA 8 from Expedition. What a beautiful hollow swirl right in the center. Look at that. Beautiful. That's an 8. Then we have Blast. Damn, that would have been nice in a 10. We got Blastoise from Expedition in an 8. Super sick the way he just half submerged in the water with such a sinister face. Like he's gonna get you. One way or another, he's gonna get you. Alright, let's see. Come on, get a banger. 9 Steelix first edition from Neo Genesis. Is a Lugia in here? We got the Pichu in a 9. We got a nice swirl on the side right here. Then we have Jumpluff in an 8 first edition. Azumarill in an 8 first edition. Then Sabrina's Gengar in an 8 first edition from Gym Challenge. We'll put that honorable mention because Gengar is doing crazy things right now. You wouldn't even believe it. Alright, we got 2 more stacks to go, guys. Let's try to finish this off. Next up, so far we only have 1. The lowest grade is a 7, so we only have 1 of those. Let's end it up. Come on, let's keep some good guys. We got Skitty PSA 8 Legend Maker. Paulo Swine PSA 8 Skyridge with a beautiful, beautiful swirl right there, guys. I'm seeing you can catch that swirl. Then we have Latias EX. Oh, man, I got an 8 from EX Dragon. Beautiful card. Look at that. So sparkly, guys. With that honorable mentions. Kingdra EX PSA 9 honorable mentions. Bam. Makuhita in a 9. Then we have Doduo in a 9 from Emerald. reverse hollow. And then Taylor, something like that. From EX Emerald, reverse hollow. CeeLo in a 9. Then we got Bailiff in an 8. No bueno on that. We got the Hanta. Pretty sick artwork. I think it's Kasube. Yep. PSA 9 from Legend Maker. And then we have Metang in a 9. Yeah, it's Koki Saito. Got some great artwork with Charizard and Rayquaza. At least Rayquaza, I believe. I think it's Rayquaza. Dang, I forgot which one I'm thinking about. But you got some good artworks though. Alright. Last little stack. Let's try to make some space because these 9 stack is getting pretty big and I don't want to stack them too high. I don't want them to fall. It's alright. Let's finish it up, guys. We're almost done. Got a stack and a half. We got a Heracross PSA 9 Tomokazu Kamiya artwork from the Team Rocket Returns EX era. Super sick. Oh man, such a cool. I'm gonna put that honorable mentions. That artwork is kicking ass. Woo, baby. Let's go. Next card we got Quagsire PSA 8 from Team Rocket Returns. Psyduck PSA 8 from Team Rocket Return. He don't even look sinister. He's just like lost in like eternity, like questioning what is life. Look at that swine up. PSA 10 Team Rocket Returns Tomokazu Kamiya artwork, guys. Whoo, look at that. You got like 5 of those bad boys just rushing around. You got some apples in there. They tipped over the table. Super sick artwork, guys. Definitely right here for the honorable mentions. Then we got Graveler PSA 9 from EX Dragon. Whoa, Scizor EX. Look at that. You got the partial swirls right here. 1. You got another partial swirl 2 right there. Damn, that's beautiful. PSA 8 though. I don't think I've ever seen this one. Super sick artwork. Next we have that's a Mashuhita Arita. Energy, oof, 9. Meryl in a 9. Then we have Aaron in a 9 from Sandstorm. Lombre PSA 9 Sandstorm Tomokazu Kamiya artwork. Beautiful card. And then we have Lilip. Well, that looks too okay. I'm looking at my other camera on my phone. PSA 8. That's not too bad. Just trying to see the angle. It's not too bad for you guys. Mizumaro PSA 9. I'm gonna put it like this. So maybe have this more camera. My phone up front so I can see how it's looking. Really nice. PSA 9. Alright, guys. We're down to our last stack, guys. Is there other spicy cards in here that can, you know, really make this mission good? Remember, we still have another part of this. It's going to come out in a couple other days on the Friday. This video should come out either Monday or Tuesday. Probably most likely Monday. And then Tuesday, Friday, the other part will come out. So the next card we have, the Hoot Unseen Forces, PSA 9. And then we have Dodrio. Dodrio, PSA 9 from Emerald. Sceptile in a 9. Super sick. In a 9. That's a nice card. Put that there. Then we have Ninetales EX and also in a 9 from Hidden Legend. Got some nice little swirl right there. I'm not sure if you can see it. It's probably right there. Swirl. Oh, I just noticed it's Ninetales right there. But like that's the Ninetales eyes. Pretty sick. Never noticed that before. Next up we have Wigglytuff in a PSA 10. Watch out. Watch it. Still some bangers in here. Beautiful card. Our 10 pile is pretty small, but it's nice. It's really nice. Next up we have Ampharos in an 8 from Aquapolis. And then Parasect PSA. Oof. No, I thought it was a 6. PSA 8 from Aquapolis. Tyranitar Reverse Hollow PSA 8. This is from Aquapolis. Super sick. I put that on the mentions though. And then Blissey in an 8 from Aquapolis. Ooh, we got an Espeon in a 9. Aquapolis Reverse Hollow. Beautiful. Alright, we're down to our last, what, maybe 10, 15 cards. Alright, let's end this off, guys. We got some pretty good heat. So let's see what else can we get. Damn, we're already like about almost 30 minutes in. I gotta hurry up. We got Dark Muck, PSA 9 from Team Rocket Returns. We got another Smurgle in the 9. We got some Energy Switch in a 9 reverse holo. We got Vulpix in an 8 from Aquapolis. Lantern in a 9 reverse holo. Dark Alakazam in a 7. Oof, that's rough. Then the Net Search, whatever this is. PSA 9 reverse holo. T-Tar EX Pop Series 1 PSA 7. Oof. Oh, Rayquaza Pop Series 1 PSA 9. That would have been so sick if that was a 10. Still a nice card. Put that on honorable mentions. Screw that. Lilip. Ooh, PSA 10 reverse holo from Legend Maker. Okay. Okay. Then we have Voltorb PSA 9. Pretty sick Voltorb card. Legend Maker. Last 2 cards, guy. Let's see if it's anything that really makes it spicy. Boom. Wooper PSA 9. Unseen Forces. And then... Oh, man. Energy Removal number 2. PSA 9. Alright, that's all from this part. So we got, like, what, 3 random 7s. We got this stack of 8s. Not too bad. Especially from, like, what, EX era and back. Watts era. We got a lot of 9s. So we got this big stack of 9s. Don't want to drop this. We got this big stack right here. And then we got another stack right here. And then this whole stack right here is 9s. And then we got one small stack of 10s. So remember, these are all EX era and Watts era. These are all 10s though. 6 cards. But let's go to the honorable mentions first. So, let me put that back over here. We got the Pop Series 1 Rayquaza. This is a promo card too. It should be a promo. It's not like actually from the set, I believe. I may be wrong though. Beautiful card. We got that in a 9. We got the Espeon reverse holo from Aquapolis. Beautiful. PSA 9. We got the Aquapolis reverse holo T-Tar. PSA 8. We got the Ninetales EX from Hidden Legends. PSA 9. We got the EX Subtile EX from EX Magma and versus Aqua PSA 9. Beautiful card. We got the super sick Tomokazu Kamiya artwork of a Heracross from Team Rocket's Return PSA 9. I just have the honorable mention because such a beautiful artwork. Super sick. Shout out to Tomokazu Kamiya, man. Beautiful. We got the Kingdra EX from EX Dragon PSA 9. We got the EX Dragon Latios EX PSA 8. We got first edition Sabrina's Gengar from Gym Challenger. This is the non-holo one. Super sick. I wish they would have been so sick if they made this card into a holo. Oh, beautiful. We got a PSA 9 first edition Pichu from Neo Genesis. Beautiful artwork. Beautiful coloring. We got a PSA 9 Vampika promo. Beautiful card. We got a PSA 9 first edition Neo Discovery Politoed. Tomokazu Kamiya artwork. Shout out to the GOAT. PSA 8 Smeargle. First edition. Look at all that holo. Just really popping off with all that beautiful patterns. We got the Himmeltop PSA 9 first edition from Neo Discovery. We got an Expedition T-Tar PSA 9 holo. Beautiful card. We got a PSA 9 Latias EX from EX Dragon. Beautiful card, guys. And then we have the reverse holo Celebi. Crystal Celebi. Beautiful card. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. So that's all the 9s. Now here's the honorable mentions of the 10s. Not many. We only have 6 of them, but these are all 10s. So we got the reverse holo Legend Maker Lilip from Legend Maker PSA 10. Beautiful, beautiful card. EX Hidden Legends Wigglytuff EX PSA 10. Look at that holo pattern just pop off. Woof. Let me see. Move these around a bit, maybe. Alright, let me do like that. We got the Swine Up from Team Rocket's Return PSA 10. Such a bad artwork. Oh my god, look at that. Beautiful. We got Expedition Rapidash holo PSA 10, guys. Look at that. Shout out to Rainbow Gym. Last 2 cards. We got a PSA 10 Magma versus Aqua Swampert EX PSA 10. Beautiful. Wonder how much this guy cost. And then we're ending it off with such a big win for Rainbow Gem. We got the EX Dragon Rayquaza EX PSA 10. I really wonder how much this cost. I'm going to consider see if we can make a deal for this. But I think that she needs this for her personal collection. So most likely it's going to stay with her. But man, we got like a partial swirl right there too. Dang. And then we got a swirl right here in the bottom right there. Beautiful, beautiful card. Oh my god, I love Rayquaza. It's so epic. Imagine if Rayquaza had wings. Oh, it would like kind of reminds me of, if you know, Slice of the Sky Dragon from Yu-Gi-Oh. It would have been somewhat similar because they're both skinny. That would have been so sick. But regardless, that's all of it. Shout out for Rainbow Gym for letting me record the PSA return. We do have the other part of this. This, like I said, this video is gonna come out most likely Monday. And then the other part is gonna come out on Friday while I'm at Worlds in Anaheim. So hopefully that's gonna be a great time in general. But that's all for now. This was a great PSA return. We got a few PSA 10 so far, but this one I think was like the icing on the cake. This is just, oh my god. Well, probably because I'm a Rayquaza fan, but dang, that's such a huge win. But I'm gonna finish this up and then I'm gonna start part 2. Just start recording so I can already have it saved up. But thanks a lot. Let me know what you think was. Oh, sorry, I smacked the camera. Let me know what was your best favorite card from this PSA return. It could be anything. It could be the 10s. It could be the 9s. It could just be the artwork of a card that you like, your favorite type of Pokemon species. Let me know what you think. And shout out to Rainbow Gems for letting me record this. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.